Hey guys, it's Di, and I wanted to do a proper review of the Tarte Carried Away collector set that I recently got from Sephora.com, and I have been absolutely loving this set. If you guys remember from my haul video where I showed it initially, I just kind of got it on a whim. I didn't really research it or anything before I ordered it, and I have been pleasantly surprised with it, and I really enjoyed using it. So it's been a really great product for me, so I wanted to do a review and tell you guys why I loved it so much. So it's got these 8 glosses over here to the side, and I've left everything in their original packaging up to this point so I could do the review, and then I'll probably take the packaging out, but this is how they came. And I've tried all of these. I especially really like the shimmery ones. And then on this side over here, there is a blush in Adventurous, which I'm actually wearing today and I'm getting a lot of use out of. And mascara, the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which I already knew I loved before I bought this set. It's just a great basic mascara. And then there's also a translucent face powder, which I don't normally use these. I usually use face powders that have some sort of color to them, but I found that it's just kind of a nice, you know, general powder. It's probably not something that I'll use every day, but I think it works well for what it is. Mine has been particularly stuck in the packaging, but this is called the Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. The thing that I really liked about this particular one that came with the set is it has a little stopper on there, so you could take this when you're traveling and you don't really have to worry about it shaking all around and getting a lot of it all over your bag and that sort of thing. So I really appreciated that they put this little stopper in there. I thought it was a really handy idea because you can use it and it just pops right out, and then when you're done using it you can put it back on and you're ready to go and travel again. So I thought that that was really handy. And then also it came with a brush, which I've been using with the blush, and I think that these two work really well together. For whatever reason, I feel like blushes generally tend to work better with the brand brush that they were made to be used with. So I have been using these together and I really love the color. I just feel like it's a nice kind of neutral everyday color. And it's Adventurous. It's called a Shimmering Rose on the website, and they are very long lasting and very pigmented. I have tried other blushes from Tarte and I really like their staying power. And then the main thing with this set is the eyeshadow palette, which is down in the middle, and it slides in here. There's a really giant mirror right there, you can see, and the zipper pockets are on either side when you open it up. So you just slide it in here and you can kind of see how big the opening is there, and it's a little bit flexible. This palette is fairly thin. I've already had questions from people asking if I thought other brand of palettes would fit in there for travel, and it probably just really depends on their thickness. You know, this palette is very thin and there's a little bit of give room here in the bag, but if it's, you know, I'd say it's probably about 1/4 of an inch of clearance, and if it's over that, it's probably not going to fit. But onto the eyeshadows. This collector set came with 24 eyeshadows, and I think that that was the most amazing part about this. For $54, I thought that this was a really great deal. You not only get a super functional bag, which I do believe I will be using, even after I start separating things out. I think it'll be great to just toss a lot of makeup down inside and use for travel. But you get these 24 full-size eyeshadows, and I've really been enjoying using them. My favorites are these purples, which are down here to the left, and the color names are Pebble Beach, Boston Brick, Spanish Sangria, and Napa Grapes. And I use those in my Zumbathon look of the day, and I really love the purples with my complexion and dark hair and dark eyes. I thought that they worked really well. I've also tried these blues down at the bottom, which are very, very pretty, and I like them on me. I just think that they probably would be better for someone with like green eyes or blue eyes or that sort of thing, but I like them on me. These are nice and kind of almost fallish, even though they have like summery names like Sunshine State and Hawaiian Palm and Olive Grove. And I do like that they separated them into quads, because I feel like obviously the quads that they put together go together. I did make one look so far that combines different shadows from different quads, and I'll probably put that at the very end of this video because it's what I'm wearing today. But those shadows that I put together were Pearl River, the Sechili Sand, the Acai Jungle, which is right here, and then a little bit of the Pyramid Gold on the inner corner of the eyelid. And I really like those. So all in all, these shadows have been working out really well. I generally tend to wear a neutral look, but I feel like they have the payoff of the type of shadows that I'm used to using. I generally use like Urban Decay shadows, MAC, that sort of thing. And I really feel like these are consistent shadows and I really like them. I've been using the NARS Pro Prime Primer, so that's basically what I've used with all these, and they've had great staying power, so I'm very pleased with them. And I haven't used the super bright colors quite yet. Touchdown in London I have not used yet. I just haven't had an occasion where I've really felt like I wanted to wear it. And I did find that Coral Reef was fairly light on me. It didn't have, as bright as it looks in the pan here, it was fairly light. It wasn't a very pigmented color when I put it on my skin. But overall, besides these two colors, which I have not used those two, just because they're a little bit darker than I would typically wear, I found all the rest of the colors in this to be quite wearable, and I really like them. There are two colors over here to the side, Volcanic Ash and Pebble Beach, which have a considerable amount of like chunky glitter in them, and I tend to have to kind of stay away from those sorts of things because I'm a contact lens wearer. So if that is something that bothers you, you may want to avoid those too. But all in all, there are a lot of super wearable colors in here, and for this set being $54, I think that just the eyeshadows alone make this a great deal. I mean, that's like $2 an eyeshadow. It's, you know, just over $2 an eyeshadow. So I think that it's a really great deal just for the eyeshadows alone. I've also been really enjoying using the 8 lip glosses that came with it, and especially the sparkly colors I really love. I wore this kind of pinky purple color to my Zumbathon, and I thought it was really pretty. The color that I have on today is this coral color, and I think that it's just a nice light shimmer. And I also always use a lipstick underneath my lip glosses, and it doesn't matter what brand lip gloss I'm using, unless I'm just like throwing on some lip gloss to run into a store real quick or something. I typically always put a lipstick on underneath my glosses. It's just something that I do. So I find that these work really well with that, and they're very creamy. They're not overly sticky. I also really love the size of them. They're just nice, little cute, perfect for your purse, perfect for your traveling. And I also really appreciate that they have these little doe foot applicators on them because it makes it a lot easier for them to go on. So I'm just going to put this one on over the glosses that I already have on. It's just a kind of a nice pink color. These cream ones are really nice. I like the consistency of these glosses. I did read some reviews where some people were fairly disappointed in the color payoff of the glosses and even some of the color payoffs of the eyeshadow. But personally, I felt like I've had good luck with them. You know, I'm not someone where I want really like creamy, cakey glosses. And these are just the perfect amount of color for me. I feel like they give a tint of color to my lips, and that, you know, they go on really nicely. They have a little bit of a mint kind of scent or taste to them, but they're not like those giant plumping glosses where it'll make your lips actually hurt. So overall, the consistency of these are fantastic, and I will definitely be looking into buying some full sizes of these. I really hope the full size glosses have the doe foot applicators as well, because I find that those work really well with this consistency of gloss. So all in all, I think it was just a fabulous set. I think that it's definitely worth the money, and for everything that you get, the 24 eyeshadows, the 8 glosses, the powder, the brush, the blush, which is, you know, it's not full size, but I'd say it's about 1/4 to 1/2 of the size of a regular brush, and the powder along with the mascara. I mean, that's an amazing, I think it's an amazing deal, honestly. I think that this would be a great gift if you're looking for a gift for someone in this price range, and I also think that this would be a great kind of starter set if someone was just looking to get into Tarte, wanted to try their items, or just found out that they liked Tarte like myself and was wanting to get more items from the brand. So I knew that I'd like the Tarte face products. I've been using their foundation and powder for about a month. I found out that I really love their mascara. I tried their blush. I tried one lip gloss, which I really loved. But the thing that really drew to me to this set was that I could try their eyeshadows, which I'd never tried before, and I really love them. I think that they're working out great. So hopefully this has been helpful if you're thinking about getting the set. My personal bottom line is I definitely think it's worth the money, and I think I'm going to get a lot of enjoyment out of trying all the different colors and trying different combinations. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and after this part of the video I'll go ahead and toss a part of a couple videos that I made showing different looks that I made with this set, and hopefully you guys will enjoy those as well. So thanks so much for watching.